Welcome back, adventurers, to Black Book. I'm in a new recording session, and obviously the game saves differently from what I expected it to do, so I had to redo the last fight we did at the end of the last episode, because it saves before the fight and not afterwards. I think it saves when you come into a new region, so I should have proceeded and entered a new region. But yeah, well, I had to redo that fight, and now I have to choose different cards. That was the result of this second fight. So as it's different than the last one, I thought I would record from here. So what do we take? The page effect amplifies for one for every other page of the same color in Sagovor. George the Father increases attack of each page for 3. Or well-versed, the page effect amplifies for 1 for every other page of the same color in Sagovor. And we heal up for 2 of keys. I don't know yet how that increase works. Increase the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. Let's try that. We take the babushka mandolin. Yeah, that's a babushka seraphimushka and a babushka mandolina. So let's take that, just to know what it does. Yeah, and we do get different amounts of rubles, I think. And maybe even different amounts of experience, I don't know. But yeah, it's a different outcome as the last fight, so that's why I want to show it. Now, where have we been? Main task, optional task. Oh, right. We want to go there. And we want to go everywhere. And we continue. We're here. Yeah, we continue here. Rusalka's backwaters. This picturesque backwater got its name because of the mermaid sightings back in the day. I've never seen any myself, though. Maybe they're gone now.
Впереди вы замечаете странное явление. Клубок змей перекатывается по лесной дороге, поблескивая чешуей в лунном свете.
You notice a strange sight in the distance. A ball of snakes is rolling around the woodland road, scales glittering in the moonlight. Ooh. Disperse snakes with brushwood. Read a snake defending Sagovor. Or walk around the snakes. Or we ask Nikolai for help. Well, he would kill him, right? He's a soldier. I think we read snake defending Sagovor
Вы
spell.
вспоминаете один из заговоров, которым вас учил дед Егор. Шепчете магические слова, и клубок змей распадается. Но, кажется, одна из змей оказалась невосприимчивой к колдовству. Она ползет прямо к вам.
You remember one of the Sagovors that Igor taught you. You whisper the words and the snake ball falls apart. It seems as though one of the snakes is immune to sorcery, and it slithers right toward you. That's only one. Ooh, there it is. 16 life, what does it do? For each page you read, you suffer 1... What? That's how it attacks. So no matter what I do... Let's try that right away. I want to know what it does. Or maybe... do I healed up there? But I want to try. So we have to defend against its attack. And it can only attack for 3 because we read only 3 pages. And we do have 3 already. So that's good. We attack... Oh, it's only 1. He attacks too. And then we try that to know what it does. Oh yeah, and amen. Okay, now I'm poisoned. Oh, I need... Ah. It only affects now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have no idea what that did now. That other card. Huh. So let's protect. Because we will get attacked by the poison. I don't know if protection works though. We could bless ourselves. Then attack for 4. And heal up in case it does hurt us. Yeah, -1. Yeah, it ignores. Okay. It ignores our protection. Interesting. Ah. No, that's the bless. Huh. We don't need protection. We can lay waste and it's dead. It doesn't really matter. It'll be dead anyways. Okay, cool. Firm. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. Removes positive status from enemies, I suppose. The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. And Nava. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in a spell. Yeah, I think I take that. Nice. Let's move on to Mikhail's Crossroads. These are the crossroads where my recent initiation took place. It is surely a place where both roads and human fates intersect.
Рядом со старыми могилами расположился черт. Его взор устремлен в небо. Кажется, он погружен в свои демонические мысли. Заметив вас, он лишь вздыхает.
Near the old gravestones you see a demon. His eyes are focused on the sky. It seems that he is deep in thought. He merely sighs when he notices you. Let's greet the demon.
Ах, это ты! Я помню, как ты летела в пекло.
Oh, it's you. I remember you falling into hell.
Ишь ты, болтливый бес какой!
What a talkative chort.
Ну, невидаль. А я из пекла вылетел, да тут задержался.
Well, what's so special about that? Me, I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while.
Помоги мне найти ответ на вопрос, а я тебя награжу, вехшица.
Help me find an answer to a question, and I'll reward you, witch. Okay.
Ну давай, спрашивай.
Well, ask away.
Ищу ответ я на вопрос. Что на свете 3 косы?
I'm searching for an answer. What are the 3 kinds of dates?
Ну, это просто. У меня вот одна коса.
You go out on a date with your loved one.
Действительно, у девки коса. Но что еще 2?
Well, that's one. What are the other 2?
Что на свете 3 косы? Первая коса у девушки. А вторая что?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is... It's a wordplay on English. Well, a date is a fruit, and to meet with your loved one, and the date, like today is the 1st of April or whatever. So these are the 3 meanings in English. I wonder what the Russian version plays with. So yeah, a date is also a fruit. And it also works in plural. Dates, yeah, so we take... Well, is it date a fruit? Yeah, it is. What else would it be? grows on a palm tree.
В поле косой литовкой убирают.
There's an exotic fruit called a date.
И то верно. Это вторая коса. А третья коса где?
Seems right. What is the third one?
Что на свете три косы?
Yeah, day.
Первая коса у девушки,
Not
вторая литовка. Что же третий зовется?
What are the three dates? You guess one. The kind with the loved one and also the fruit. What's the third one? It's day, not time.
Длинный мыс на реке косою зовут. Да и у Камы приток такой есть.
A calendar date.
Точно. Как я-то не догадался. Ишь, знатка ты.
You don't need to be a knower to know that. You only need to know the language you're speaking. It sure seems obvious now. You are a knower.
Возьми вон. Клад тут был зарыт.
That's awesome. Here you are, a treasure for your efforts.
Ну а мне в пекло пора.
Well, I guess I have to get back to hell before they miss me.
Демон исчезает во всполохе пламени.
Oh, that's awesome.
Остается лишь продолжить путь.
That also counts as a fight. But now I don't know what he said last year. Gesture does not expend cantillation. Does not expend cantillation. We saw that. So I think the number doesn't refer to what we can cast. The number refers really on the cards on our hand, and then I don't really know what that would be useful for yet. From this page remains active for one turn, affects other pages. We have to remember to combine these. I think I'm not very good yet at the combinations. Oh, the demon disappears in the flames. You continue on your journey. That's what he said. Okay, cool. Man, that's so much fun. Ooh, traveling herbalist. A famous herbalist appeared in these parts. I should check out the herbs she has for sale. Absolutely. The herbalist. There she is. Can you walk around? No.
Вижу, что ты девка-то непростая. Тогда и товар тебе покажу добрый. Вот, выбирай.
You're not what we'd consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look. Oh, cool. Ooh, nice. Odolin herb. I was not the one who watered you, nor was I the one who gave birth to you. Mother Earth birthed you, and bare-headed girls and free-spirited women watered you. Damage absorption 1. Completely absorbs all damage from the next one enemy attacks. That's cool. Khokhlovka herb. The Khokhlovka herb is gathered during Peter's fast. Circle an arrow with the smoke from this herb and you won't miss your mark. Increases damage of each page for 3. Oof, that's a lot. Rasorva. It is poisonous. One time my cow ate Rasorva, then it died. For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 1 damage. Well, I suffer. Why would I want that then? Adam's head, we know. Break herb. I've seen the break herb once or twice. A door was locked by accident, so a knower came to help and opened it with the break herb. Oh, right. We know that. We got it from the snake. Which doctors know ways to protect people from all kinds of curses with this herb. A breakrish herb. And a crying herb. You've cried for so long but shed so few tears. Don't let your tears fall on the open field. Don't cast your wails over the blue sea. Strike fear to evil demons, half-demons and old Kievan witches. And if they won't bow, drown them in tears. And if they run, banish them to the depths of hell. May my word be strong and resolute with you, forever and ever. Removes 1 harmful status, but only 1. Peter's Cross. This root can be found in meadows and flat areas alike, sometimes near seas and rivers too. Removes poison and removes waste. That means that enemies can lay waste on me too? Where is the tough mushroom? Helps every time. Okay. I think we're good for now. We don't have much money. What's that? Oh, we can sell those, or what? Huh. How do they work, by the way? Herbs and healing. Ah. Restores +1. We have 10 of these. I think I'm good for now. We are finding herbs, and we are at the very beginning of the game. So I think we just move on and see what the game does to us. I think until now it's still beginner's level, right? It's very easy, but I have a feeling it will get pretty hard. Yezova village. Good people live in this village, in this small village, on the Zidovka river. They often visit to get advice from old Igor. Not once have they asked to curse anyone. Ah, those are good people.
Перед вами вырастают останки сгоревшей избы. Все бревна почернели, часть строения обвалилась и уже поросла мхом. Только беленая печь светится в лунном свете. Она пережила даже пожар.
Like a gloomy skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burned house stand before you. All the logs are charred black. Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss. Only the white stove gleams in the moonlight, still intact even after the fire. Inspect from
Вы
the outside.
обходите дом по заросшему высокой травой огороду. Внутри темно, и только обгорелые доски торчат, словно гнилые зубы мертвеца. Среди руин вы замечаете мохнатый силуэт какого-то нечистого духа.
You walk around the house. The inside is dark, with logs poking out like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You see a shaggy silhouette of a demon inside. We confront it.
Сложно сказать, кто жил в этой избе. Вы вступаете внутрь. Кажется, в воздухе до сих пор висит запах гари. Теперь вместо крыши звезды и еловые ветви. Внезапно у печи вы замечаете мохнатый силуэт.
It's hard to tell who used to live in this izba. You step inside and you seem to sense the smell of burnt wood. Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of a roof. Suddenly you notice a shaggy figure near the furnace.
Только вы делаете движение в сторону таинственной фигуры, как он исчезает. Там, где сидел черный дух, теперь лежит комок печной глины. Вы забираете его себе.
As soon as you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay lies where the black spirit once was. You take it with you. Hearth clay. This piece of clay contains the warmth of the hearth and the care of invisible family spirits. Applies +5 defense on the first turn. Oh, that's cool. Normally we get 3. Do we now have 8? Ah, we cannot use it though. Now I know how that works. And our 3 come from the candles. Well, let's have an upgrade, shall we? Shadows there. What does it really do there? Oh, right. That's why I have 22 health. Man, I should I should look at these properly. The military is herbs and healing. Okay, cool. I mean, we could change out that. So far, we don't really need the healing too much. But I'm sure that would change very soon. Okay, can we walk around here and collect stuff? No, we cannot. There are eyes. That's so cool. Okay, I think we're done here. Trinity Church. You can always pray and rest in Vilgord's church. The priest there is a good fellow. He doesn't accept bribes, nor is he much of a drinker. That sounds good.
В отдалении виднеется приветливо горящий огонек. Вы идете на этот свет и вскоре оказываетесь у одиноко стоящей церкви. Внутри тепло и уютно, пахнет ладаном и старыми деревянными скульптурами. Вскоре вы слышите спокойный голос.
You see a friendly flame burning in the distance. You come closer, and soon you're standing in front of a lonely church. Inside it is warm and cozy. It smells of incense and old wooden sculptures. Soon you hear a calm voice.
Уж и не знаю, благословлять ли тебя, Василиса. Извилистая у тебя дорога-то.
I don't know if I should bless you, Vasilisa. Your road is a twisted one. We can buy from him. What does he have? A leg for a saint. What? It was told not to bring offerings to the icons. Gain +1 rage on battle start. Goodness gracious. Increase blessed by 1 with every health loss. Incense. And there on the floor, the priest's wife was breathing her last. Her face and hands scratched raw. Increases damage of each page for 5. Ooh. But I think we can come here again, right? We might spell our cattle name and they sprinkled it with holy water so it would stay healthy. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Increases defense. Inverts for 2. We felt a prayer for our cattle in November with the whole church and such, so that they'd stay healthy, the cattle that is. Life of Parashkava, the Friday. A censer. We were married and the priest blessed us. This censer swinging back and forth. +3 piety. Then a prosphora. A girl took a piece of prosphora, went down the goblets and saw a Suzette co there. Golbets, not goblets. Sorry. Reduces your torment from chords by 1. Oh! That could be so helpful. For a saint. Maybe we could negate the torment from our chords with time, and so we don't have to send them to bother people. Okay. That's all we can do here. So yeah, it's an Orthodox church, of course. That's why you have all the saints here and such. Yeah, that's cool. Let's leave. We go here first to the curved ravine. This ravine is curved, hence its name. Plenty of misfortunes happened around this place. Leshy's work, an ill place this is. So yeah, let's go there. That seems to be a good idea.
Вы подходите к зияющему чернотой обрыву. Сухие кусты торчат из его крутых склонов, как прогнившие зубы мертвеца. Вы осторожно заглядываете вниз. Неожиданно весь лес вокруг освещает тревожное красное марево. Подняв голову, вы видите, как по небу, извиваясь, летит огненный шар.
You approach the open rift. Dried bushes are sticking out of its walls like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You carefully look down. Suddenly the forest around you is lit by a strange red light. As you look up, you see a fiery ball zigzagging through the skies. Read a prayer, run away.
Ваши слова теряются среди густых ветвей. Огненный шар улетает, и лес вновь окутывает тишина.
Your words are lost among the tree branches. The fiery ball flies away, and everything is silent again. Okay. Then let's go to the bridge of the Banyas, or to the Banyas. The Banyas aren't far away. This road is a rather old one, neglected, as it is.
Впереди гниющий мост через исхудавший приток Колвы. В лунном свете вы различаете чей-то силуэт на той стороне.
There's a rotting bridge over a small river, a tributary of the Kolva. In the moonlight, you discern a strange silhouette on the other side of the bank. We look closer.
Вы делаете несколько шагов в сторону силуэта, но он растворяется в предрассветном мареве. Мороз пробегает по вашей спине.
You take several steps towards the silhouette, but it disappears in the morning mist. A chill runs down your spine. So not all locations are forcing you into battle. Let's go to Orlov Kuria. Kuria is an old Permian word, an old riverbed. I can get to the old banyas through here, but who knows what lurks in these parts at night?
Ночные путешествия не всегда удобны. Во мраке можно наткнуться на нечисть. Так происходит и сейчас. Вы выходите на уснувшую поляну, где из самовара пьет чай зловредный дух. Он замечает вас и предлагает присоединиться к чаепитию.
Night travels are not the most convenient ones. In the darkness, you can stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a silent meadow where a demon is drinking tea from a samovar. He notices you and invites you to join him. Whew. Yeah, let's drink tea with a chort. Why not? That seems legit.
Вы пьете чай в тишине под неусыпным взглядом демона. Вам становится не по себе. Вы пытаетесь допить быстрее, но внезапно чувствуете на зубах металлический привкус. Взглянув в кружку, вы обнаруживаете, что пьете кровь. С хохотом черт исчезает, как и его самовар.
Okay, we need to learn not to trust chorts. They're only mischievous and it's pretty disgusting. You drink the tea in silence with the demon's glowing eyes fixed upon you. You feel uneasy and try to finish the drink as soon as possible. Suddenly, you feel a metallic taste in your mouth. Looking inside the cup, you discover that you've been drinking blood. The laughing demon disappears along with its samovar. Kotyl Lake. In the forest near Lake Kotyl, some boys from Vilgord spotted a strange clearing. They say it's full of dagger pits. Dagger pits. Dagger pits. Maybe someone was looking for something. I should investigate.
Мрачные еловые ветви раздаются в стороны, и вашему взору предстает поляна, усеянная старыми заросшими ямами. Вы подходите ближе и заглядываете в одну из них. Луговые травы свисают кудрями в развернутый зев провала, из которого пахнет могильным холодом. Бог знает, кто и зачем их вырыл.
Dark pine branches move to the sides, and you see a meadow strewn with old, overgrown pits. You come closer and look into one of them. The green of the meadow drops into the open maw of the pit, from which you sense the cold of the grave. God knows who dug them up and why.
Вы начинаете осматривать старые провалы один за другим, но оступаетесь и летите вниз. К счастью, яма не глубока, так что вы легко выбираетесь.
You start to inspect the pits one by one. You take one careless step and tumble down. Luckily, the pit is not that deep, and you climb out with ease. But we still lose 3. Now we lost -6 health.
Вы часто оглядываетесь. Кажется, за вами кто-то следит. Вы уже было отчаялись найти хоть что-то среди этих загадочных провалов, как замечаете старую могилу на дне одного из них.
You frequently look around. You feel as if someone is watching you. You almost decide to give up finding anything in these mysterious pits when you notice an old grave at the bottom of one of them.
В мрачной, наполненной сырым зловонием яме вы различаете старый деревянный крест, укутанный в прогнившее полотенце. Рядом с могилой стоит старый глиняный горшок с жертвой покойнику.
A grim pit is filled with a damp stench. You see an old cross covered with a rotten towel. Near the grave, there's a small pot with an offering to the dead. We inspect.
Старый крест покрылся мхом, у его основания растут грибы. Вам становится неуютно рядом с местом захоронения нечистого покойника.
The old cross is covered with moss and mushrooms grow at its foot. You feel uncomfortable near the grave of the unclean dead. And we got a new entry. A golbat is a gravestone shaped like an isba, a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. In ancient times, the dead were buried in a small house without any windows. This is why coffins are referred to in some northern dialects of Russian as houses, or houses for the dead. In northern Russia, a gravestone in the shape of a cross, sometimes topped with a schematic roof, was called a golbat. The roof helped to protect the cross from rain. In the southern regions of Russia, of the Russian Empire, a pseudo-roof was set atop ritual crosses, or atop crosses that were placed near crossroads. On the day of Pentecost, the souls of stillborns, infants who died before baptism, and those who died unnatural deaths were believed to appear atop these crosses. Oh. Okay, that's it. That's cool. And I think I will end the episode here, and in the next one we will inspect more golbats, and I guess we'll have to fight, but we'll see. So thank you so much for watching this one. Have a wonderful and adventurous day, and goodbye.